When you log into Suburb Data for the first time, you start off in trial mode. Trial mode allows you to familiarise yourself with the website before paying. In trial mode, you have access to all the features. However, you will only ever see mock data, that is, pretend or fake data. So do not make any investment decisions based on any data you see while you're in trial mode. You can see if you are in trial mode at the top of every page. The page header shows which mode you are in. You can see that right now I am in trial mode. When I'm ready to see real data, I can switch to live mode using this button. You'll notice the mode changes and the label on the button changes too. Use this button to switch between modes. Let's say I am learning how to use the Suburb Search Research tool. This is the page I am in right now. I can set some criteria using the fields within these tabs. Then I can click Get Quote to see how much it would cost me. As you can see, if I want to view this report, it will cost me this much money. But since I'm in trial mode, it will not cost me anything. Quotes in trial mode give you a rough idea how much it costs if you were in live mode. But sometimes the quotes for trial and live for the exact same criteria can be different. This is because the data is different between trial and live modes. Sometimes there will be more markets that match my criteria in live mode than there are in trial mode, depending on what my criteria is. Let's have a look at this report. My available balance has not changed because it did not cost me anything to view this report. This is because fake data is free. The idea of trial mode is to see how this research tool works before committing to pay to see real reports. Now let's assume I've set my criteria just the way I like it, and now I want to see the real report. I switch to live mode using this button. Notice that the label has changed from trial to live. Also notice that the fake data below has been removed. Let me see if the quote is the same for live data. You'll see that it is a little bit different, but very similar. Now, if I click Get Data, I will see a report with real data. And my available balance has decreased because I paid for this report. You can stay in trial mode for as long as you like. You can switch back and forth between live and trial whenever you like and as many times as you like. This is handy if we release a new research tool in the future. You can log in, make sure you are in trial mode, and play around until you are familiar with how it works. It's also handy if you have not used the website for a while and forgot how everything works. Remember that the data you see in trial mode is not real. Do not make any investment decision based on any data you see in trial mode. The idea of trial mode is to become familiar with how the website works. Now, if you wanted to see what our real data is like before paying, well, you cannot do that for free, but you can do it cheaply. You can check out a decent amount of real data with as little as $10. One last thing. Please, before you send us a message telling us our data is wrong, check you are not in trial mode. The mock data we show for trial mode is deliberately wrong.